2, 1. Crazy mother.
What is up, everybody? My name is Dane Thompson, and welcome back to another episode of Burndown. So, we are in lovely Las Vegas, Nevada at the Motor Speedway. It's probably going to be difficult to hear me. There's going to be loud cars, all kinds of racing, announcing all weekend long. So, today is the first day. I didn't bore you with passing tech, but I passed tech. I got my car out here. My car is running. And I think today is the day we're going to do a little grudge racing with the F Bum. I have to wait and see when he shows up. Worst case, I could maybe get a test pass or two in, but I'll see if I can get a hold of him and see where he's at. But today is racing, so we are going to do a little grudge racing. I'm signing for test and tune, and that's it. I got to figure out how to make the car data log, but everything else is hooked up, and then we'll figure out how to turn it up. On the dyno, we didn't do so hot. I didn't hit the number I wanted to, but the car runs and drives, and we're going to have some fun. And this is what it's all about. All that struggle that you guys saw me go through. Now we can do smoky burnouts, have a little grudge racing. Stick around, keep it locked. I'm gonna help my buddy get all unloaded. We'll get situated. When the day gets rolling, we'll turn the cameras back on and we'll get rolling. You guys stick around. Doing a little race prep. All right, so we are gonna make a test pass. I think everything is set up. We're gonna jump in the car, cruise over there, and just see how she does. Like maybe a little 60 foot, if it feels decent, we'll go 8. But I just need to get some data to make sure this thing is functioning properly. So let's go have a little fun finally, and sweat my balls off in the shagged. Ready, buddy? That wasn't fast at all. That was really slow, but we got one under the belt. I went a little bit further than 8th mile. Heart stayed on, so we'll live to make more passes. So it was like a 13 and 91. Obviously, I let off. Room for improvement. We'll check the logs, but technically, I ran a 13.9 last year, so we already started out way better. That was a terrible pass for this car. So we got lots of room for improvement. As long as it stays one piece, we're going to mess with it. Hopefully we can get it to go faster and faster as the weekend progresses. So let's play with it a little bit, let it cool off, see what we can do, make some changes. Hit it again, that was fun. All right, I made a quick change to the boost control. So we're gonna try to get to 10 pounds. It didn't even go to 10 pounds, so I just wanna make sure it'll do that. But the air fuel looked good. It's still running nice and fat. Timing's down. So we just need to get to where we can control the boost and turn that up and down, and then we can mess with the other parameters. So we're gonna go make another test pass and see how we go. A little better, but we'll see. I had that guy, my car was running, and I was gonna let off, but I was like, I didn't want to lose. Let's see what we did. I ran a little faster. I ran a 12.8. It felt a little better, and I think the only reason I went faster is because I just held the gas longer. My tack is not working properly, so we will check the log and see what it did. But we're just trying to make it build some boost, and then I can pay attention to RPM and launch control and all that fun stuff. But at this point, if F Bum shows up, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me because this thing just does not want to go. So I'm gonna thrash on this, and then I'll bring you along for the next pass, because if I can hot lap and get back over there and do another one, we're gonna do it, because a 12.8, that's not beating nobody. Well, the day is winding down. We basically kind of chased gremlins. I made a handful of passes, and the car went consistently slower, which is not the direction we were looking to go. But I made a lot of new friends, and I had some fun. And the guys here from Holley are phenomenal. And we flagged down one of the tech guys. He came over, he worked with me. We changed a bunch of settings and things around. Actually, he did. I didn't do anything. I just stood there and tried to take in what he was laying on me. But for the most part, I'm gonna get fresh plugs, gap them because my plugs are basically toast. We gotta trim a little fuel out because it's running really rich. And then with the settings that he has, that the boost controller is responding, we are in business. And then if it is not, we are just gonna go old school, stuff some springs in it for the race with dude. So I'm hoping the new plugs and the settings should correct that. If not, I'm gonna have to get everybody here that's on my team basically. We're gonna have to push the car. Maybe we could do like a push race. He can bring whoever he brought, and then I can bring my guys. We can just line them up right here, and everybody can just push them down to the end of pit road, because that's where we're getting to. Today is the big day. It's going down between me and the F Bum. I saw him last night. I got a chance to chat with him for just a little bit. So he just rolled in yesterday. He hasn't made a pass. He hasn't done anything. Apparently he has some issues, which is fine because I have issues too. So what we'll do is I'll run over there. We can take a look at the car as soon as it's a decent hour and I know he's actually on the premises, and we can kind of go over, hash out some rules, get some lanes. I want lanes so I know which way to film, because either lane I think is fine. I didn't have any issues with either one. I don't care which lane I run in. I just want to have a camera point at his car to make sure he either wins or he loses, and vice versa, so you guys can see what's really going on. So other than that, I chewed up plugs yesterday because the fuel mixture was too rich. And I can't get the boost. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is right now. It's a boost controller. I can't get the boost controller to talk to the computer. But the guys from Holley are here because this is the Holley LS Fest. And they came over. The tech guys went through my settings on my computer, said I had a bunch of stuff wrong. So it is all set up now. It should be decent. As long as that thing is talking to my boost controller, we can turn it up. And if not, plan B is to stick more springs in the wastegate spring and to run him like that. But the car's running fine, other than it's just not making boost. But it was cruising yesterday. We did okay, so we'll see how we do today. We'll make a couple test hits, and then it's got to go down, and we've got lots of other stuff to check out. But the race between me and F Bum is going down today, so stick around. Let's go throw some plugs in this thing and see how we go. So as soon as the sun comes out, these little dudes start cruising to find shelter. And my son put a glove on yesterday. Do you see him? Is that your friend? End of the tire. So yesterday we came out in the morning, my son went to help me, and one of those black bugs was in my glove, and he put that glove on, and it freaking hit the ground, and he was screaming like I thought he smashed his hand or something. No, the bug touched his hand and he lost it. So it took him all morning to come out of the motorhome yesterday because the bugs were gonna get him. So now he's in there. He's still kind of cool. He's made friends with the bugs a little bit, but yeah, those black bugs are everywhere. As soon as the sun goes down, I guess they cruise all around and probably scavenge whatever's here. And then as soon as the sun comes out, they're all trying to hide, so you can move anything and they run out. So yeah, like I said, he spent the whole morning watching Beyonce videos and he wouldn't come out of the motorhome yesterday. So we'll see if we can coax him out later in a little bit. I gotta go gap these plugs and put them in. All right, Mr. Chad Reynolds just called Grudge, tested tunes 3 and 4. We're gonna make a hit on these new plugs pull some data, see if the boost controller is talking to the computer, and if not, we're gonna let it cool off, stuff more springs in the wastegate, and we'll be good to race F Bum. So let's go make it pass. Finally did and pulled. That one felt way better than the passes I've been doing, which have been terrible. So let's see. Thank you. 12.43, baby. Awesome. At 114. So we did good, and we did. It's funny because that's still slow. It's at an 8.128 at the 8th mile, and I've run a 740 in this car, so we've still got a little bit more we can do. We'll check the data log, see where the boost was, and at least it felt good. We got to just throw some springs at it and turn it up a little bit. We'll just have at it, but I feel good about that. So we'll go find the F Bum. Maybe we can watch his test pass. We can do some recon. So I'll race it like that. That's good. It's not setting the world on fire, but at least it made a pool. All right, we are gonna go see if we can find the F Bum, see what's up with his ride, and then what he wants to do. I'm gonna throw one more little soft spring in the car, leave the fuel fat, cross my fingers, and we're gonna send it. So let's go find F Bum, see what he's up to, and talk to him a bit about his car, so you guys get to know him, see what his program, see what he's working with. All right, I'm actually with Richard, the owner of the F Bum. We're gonna go to tech, and I'm gonna distract and sweet talk the people while we steal a card and pass this tech more.
Oh. Yeah.
What do you got? You fill it out?
They have pencils there or no? Pens?
I think they have a pen.
Okay.
You know, I got one in my. Let's see if I got one.
Okay. Not too bad.
I used to have an S10, and it didn't have the window track, so people would roll it down, the window would fall in the track, in the door.
Yeah.
So I got to the point where I took the window crank off, and I'm like, nobody's rolling windows down ever again.
There's Ortiz.
He drives that four-door. Right?
Fairmont, yeah.
Yeah.
He was around 8.6, I think.
I was behind him. That thing was bad. That was a bad bitch. So let's talk about the car real quick. What year is this bad boy?
79.
79. How did you get this vehicle?
We bought it to build for the 3K Hoopty Challenge. Just searching, 3K Hoopty is coming up. It's like, well, what are we going to build? Check Craigslist, found this for $500. I talked to him back and forth a little bit, and I tried to talk him down. Like a week went by, and he lowered it to $350. I bought it.
Jesus Christ. Good for you for talking it down.
Yeah.
That's the true spirit of hot rodding. So what is the engine combination?
5.3 sloppy stage 2 BS Racing 7875.
Is that the billet or standard?
It's a billet.
Oh, that's fancy, dude. You're fancy.
It was donated by Christopher Ryan.
Yep.
Yeah, he donated that to me in the spirit of it. He's like, here, get it going.
Nice. And then transmission setup?
Turbo 400.
And then what's the rear end and all that? Did you just change anything?
The original, when I first built it, it was the stock 8.5 with 241 gears and a mini spool. But now I took the rear end out of my Nova, so it's got a 4 9-inch, 35 spline axles.
Okay, so you actually have a real rear end.
I have full spool. I yield to the nicer car.
Oh, they'll stop for you today. They stopped for my car.
worked great. It sounded amazing. It felt good. I never got in the third gear. It's got a manual valve body now. And I got it on the road. It got like a mile from my house, put it in third. It wouldn't shift in the third. I had it fully let off, and then it goes in. If I give it any more than half throttle, it pops back out.
Okay, so the plan is we're just gonna do 8th mile because you can't get in a high gear, which is still fine. So it'll make the slow races less slow because the 8 seconds it takes us to get to half track, it will be the race instead of the 12 or 14 or whatever it is to get to the finish line. So let's go tech this thing. I'll give you guys a look at the car, and then we'll get on to it and get things rolling. So thank you very much, man. Good luck. Be safe.
Not a problem. Thank you.
All right.
This is ridiculous.
All right, it's that time. I got my boy waiting. Good luck, be safe. It's on, dude. Here we go. I think you got me.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, it didn't seem like too bad in third gear.
I had to let off. That's when you passed me, and then I eased into it, and then I jammed it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was rolling, dude. Good for you.
Thank you.
We'll go check time slips, and we'll get a... I'll come down to your pits. The loser will do the walk of shame. We'll talk about it. Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
So I bested my best time, 11.986. So that's as fast as this car's gone. And he ran 11.8. So yeah, 118. So we were trying. We just didn't have enough. We didn't bring our A game today, but that's all right. We'll live to race another day. We'll go over to the pits and talk to him real quick and congratulate him and tell him that I'm coming for him. We got a rematch one of these days. I know we'll see him at another event. Hopefully his car's running, and hopefully my car's running too. We can do it again. Driving! That dude's been driving that little quad all week, and he's so excited. And when you put your hands on the thing, you rip your hand out because you won't see the gas. Hey,
That was a good time.
congratulations are in order. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. That was a good time.
That was
Great
the
race.
fastest pass that I've done all weekend. So you would have decimated me at the 12 mark. So.
That's the fastest ever made.
Yeah?
Yeah, fastest I ever made was 12.
And you had to let off. I was on it. I was
Yeah.
trying. I was like, oh, at least I'll get him on the big end. It's gonna look like a hero.
Yeah.
And there you go. I was like, God damn it, he's still going. He's still rolling.
I had to let off, and I eased, and you passed me. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. Come on, come on.
I think too, and I said it before, but you not running earlier was probably the best thing you did.
Yeah.
And I was praying, I was like, if I could just tree the shit out of him, we'll be decent.
Yeah.
And I think I got you a little on the tree. I don't
You
even
got
know
me on the tree, just not the 60 foot. The 60 foot, I got you a little on the 60.
Yeah,
The
so I
tree,
got you on the
killed me.
tree, and I knew I'd hammer you, and my 60 foot is just like, well, well, good for you. Thank you very much. Thank you for racing.
That was good.
We're gonna do it again, man.
Absolutely.
Hopefully one of these things you'll make that faster. I know that I've got work to do.
We both got work. We both got 10-second cars right now.
10-second, 11-second cars, we'll call it that, but yeah. Well, thank you for racing, man. Look forward to it. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, like it, share, subscribe, tell your mom, tell your cousin, Get somebody to like this channel, would you? I'm out.